Hey guys, wanted to talk to you a little bit about some fletching tips, something I did today. So I fletched these and I decided to do an offset so they're not straight on the shaft. And they look great. How I did it is I took a Bitzenberger and I aligned the jig so you can see it's off to the left side of the shaft here and off to the right side of the shaft there, so they're going at an angle. So I fletched these up and I was shooting them, and they wasn't really happy with how they were flying. They were grouping well, probably 5-6 inch group at 30 yards, but I just wasn't really thrilled with them. So I started looking at them and I almost thought, that doesn't look right. So I went back to the jig and I looked again and I realized what I had done. So I've got on the vanes here, you want the air to hit the curl and that'll help it spin more. So this is a right wing, this is a left wing. I shoot left wing vanes. I'm left-handed. I don't know if it makes a difference, but that's what I do. So you want the air to hit this and that promotes the spin. Well, instead of putting it straight up and down the shaft like that, I leaned it this way. So now the air is hitting the back side of this and wanting to spin it this way, but then air's hitting this and wanting to spin it this way. So I need to strip these off and start over. So I really needed the jig to be the opposite. So I'll be flipping this jig so that this goes this way and the tail end goes that way, because then that will promote tipping the tail that way so the wind catches this. Again, I typically I mount these straight on the shaft, but I just want to play with it. I want to offset a little bit and test it and see what it does. I'm only shooting out to 30 yards max, so a little bit of reduction in speed isn't a big deal for me, but I want to see if the stabilization helps at all. So that's your tip. Thanks.